So we're going to just have a chat. There's been an awful lot of news. I mean, I don't know. I think he just, on purpose, planned to have a distributed denial of a service attack on WordPress the week before South by, just so he had something to talk about.
Those aren't easy to set up, too.
But the name of this session is The Future of WordPress. Let me ask a really specific question first.
Sure.
What's the future of WordPress?
We'll just get that out of the way in the beginning.
And then we'll get to the really hard stuff. No, but I mean, the future of WordPress it's been a work in progress for 6 years. So, what do you think the most important thing is that's going to happen with WordPress over the next, let's call it 1 year, and then we can go meta.
Sure. So, if I had to summarize it, the future of WordPress is as a platform. People are now using WordPress for more than just a blog. They're using it to power their entire website. Probably a lot of people in this room, like who uses WordPress here? We'll do an
Holy crap! I wish I got a picture of that.
Okay, so who uses WordPress as a CMS, not just for a blog?
That's almost everyone, yeah.
Pretty much everyone. And so, people say, oh, WordPress is good if you just want a blog. But it's become a lot more than that. And I think that it's going to go beyond being just a CMS, because the 13,000 plugins, the themes can really transform WordPress into almost anything you can imagine.
How many people break it down to WordPress.com, which is the automatic piece of the WordPress universe, and then .org?
Sure. So on WordPress.com now, we get about 290 million uniques per month. On the .org blogs we track, which isn't all of them, but some of them, we get 330 million uniques per month. And combined, because there's some overlap, about 100 million, it's about, I think, 520 million now. So about 500 million visitors per month to all the WordPress blogs that we know about.
It's a lot of humans.
I think it's a testament more, not so much to WordPress, but more to the content being created on top of it. Because no one's going saying, oh, wow, look at how cool. Well, some people might go to say how cool the blog is. But usually it's really about what people are creating with it. The thing that's developed since we started that's really changed how we work, though, is this thing called P2. It's P, as in pond, and then 2, the number 2. It's available, p2theme.com. It is, basically, it's kind of like, have you used Yammer or Socialcast or any of those guys?
No. Yammer, yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that. It's an open source WordPress theme-based version of that, where you get something akin to like a Twitter / a friend feed where, well, I'll just describe it to you. So you visit the homepage of a P2, and there's a little box at the top if you're logged in. That's just a post box, not unlike Twitter. So that's something that Twitter inspired. And you just type something in, press post, you're done. It'll, if someone else is on the same page when you post, it'll actually pop in instantly on their page. And all the comments are on the homepage as well. So you're not clicking on permalinks or anything to see the comments. It's just one giant hierarchical thread on the homepage that's constantly new things coming in. We actually have now, I think, 84 of these. So actually more than one per person. And we'll do a P2 for everything. So there'll be, like, a team will have a P2 where they'll talk about all their team stuff on. A project will have a P2 where it'll be around launching a specific thing. Like Jetpack didn't, but Jetpack could have had a P2 that we were just working all together on it. And whenever we work with an external partner, we do it through a P2. Right. And it's just so superior to email in a million ways. One, it doesn't generate more.
Is P2 what we work on when we do like EcoPress and FreePress? Oh. I didn't realize that was a P2, so I use it all the time.
Yeah. Who
knew?
The one thing about it doesn't generate more email. I don't think there's anyone who's like, man, I could really use some more email today, right? 2, it's all archived and searchable and taggable and everything you get from WordPress, because it's just WordPress posts and comments. So all the cool stuff you get from there, any plugins you get, everything, are there. Like, for example, we launched a like feature on WordPress.com, and suddenly all of our P2s had likes. And now it's kind of fun to see, like, when someone does a post and a bunch of people like it. And then 3, because it's all archived and searchable and everything like that, it's a great repository for new people. Like, I'm not sure how you do it at a company when you've been working together on a project for 2 months and someone joins the project. Like, do you forward them all
it's a documentation of the workflow process.
Yeah, like you would forward them all the email, or like how do you recreate the last 2 or 3 months or years of conversation?
Right.
On a P2, they just scroll through the archives.
Right.
And it's still WordPress, so you can run it just like WordPress.
Right on.